today, the on the move podcast style video. Today, let's go up this way. Today we're going to be discussing a topic which is quite interesting, which is how do you feel about posting your partner and potentially your kids online on social media? This is quite an interesting topic, particularly the children's bracket. I think I get a lot of people that are very for it or very against it, and it's quite an interesting line for me. So we'll start off with my partner, so my current situation. So Paige, she has social media. Her social media is set on private, and that's her personal preference. Mine is obviously public. All of my social media channels are public, but it's just her preference that she prefers having her social media private. And I don't think, unless I specifically mentioned her or specifically told you guys that I'm in a relationship, I don't know if you'd necessarily know on camera, but mainly I think that's just because I don't show Paige much on social media, and that's not because I don't want to. That's because I think I'm going back on myself. Let's go this way. That's mainly because she doesn't like it. She doesn't mind photos, like she'll post for a photo, that's absolutely fine. Video, she's a bit less confident with and doesn't really like me shoving like the camera in her face, where obviously mine is, it's just something I've like chosen and I don't mind doing. So it's like I'm okay with that. But yeah, for her preference is she doesn't really like it, so I tend to not show her as much. Like sometimes I do, and you'll see her on videos, and maybe one day she'll get like more confident with it, but for now at least that's just something she's not into. And there's other channels that I've seen that are similar to that. So there's a channel I follow called Solo Dad, and I don't think, no, I've never seen, so he's married, he has a wife I believe, and I've never seen his wife at all. And it's obviously just a personal preference for her that she just doesn't want to be on the camera. I've seen him, I've seen his kids, but yeah, nothing to do with his wife. Whoa, it is really breezy out today. Which way should we walk? Let's walk this way first. And yeah, so it's quite a delicate topic. The next delicate topic though is children. Now this is where people have stronger opinions on it, and some people are like, kids just shouldn't be on social media, like point blank, until like, I don't know, 16, 18, something like that. And then there's other people that are obviously way more relaxed about the situation and are just like, you know, I post my kids on social media, it's fine, sort of thing. I'm one of those people that are like, I would post, if I had children, I would post them on social media, more because for me it's memories. Like I just enjoy making content like this, like doing things like this makes me really happy, and making videos and memories. Like I have a really brilliant video of me, my girlfriend Paige, and my parents in Lanzarote. You can check it out on my YouTube channel, and it is more just for memories than anything. Like I watched that video back several times now, even though it's been posted, what, a year, 2 years ago, something like that now, because it has, like, it just captures the memories really well. Like pictures capture memories well, but they don't capture the whole atmosphere and like core memories that go on. Like obviously I captured bits of like my parents and Paige saying funny stuff like, which side of the road are we gonna drive on, like who can remember, and stuff like that. And I've come to another dead end. Let's turn around. Whee! Gimbal's like, whoa, where have you gone? Let's adjust, hold on. Better? Yeah? But yeah, so to me it's just memories, and I think because I like doing this style of stuff, when I have children, inevitably they will probably be in these videos, and that's just a personal preference for me. But the one thing I would say is where I draw the line is if my kids ever turned around and said to me, I don't want to be in this video, or I don't want to be on the camera, or I don't want you to post me on social media, I would obviously respect that, the same as how I respect the fact that Paige is like, doesn't really like it as much, so they just wouldn't be. And also there's some content creators where they'll be like, it's more, unless the child says they want to make like a video, say like how you see videos of like parents and kids dancing and it's like a choreographed dance. That is a word to get out, I tell you, when you have dyslexia. A choreographed dance routine, and I'm like, unless the kid's interested in dance or unless they've said it, I don't see why you should be making a child do that. It's different if they've said they want to, that's absolutely fine, but it's not something, like I would never want to force my child to do stuff like that. That's just my personal opinion. Obviously everyone will be different. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I want children maybe in like a couple of years time, so for me this is a topic that, you know, I sort of wrestle with quite a lot, because I'm like, well, if I want to keep documenting and posting social media, inevitably they are going to be on there at some point, but at the same time it's not something I would ever want to force them to do, because, you know, if my partner Paige doesn't like it, why would someone else like being forced to do something that they don't like to do? No one does. Ooh, just going through a bush, don't mind me. But other than that, and I think as well, as long as you're respectful for the kind of photos excuse me, it's very deceptively dry out, even though it's really windy. It's very dry out and my throat is so like sore. I've been ill recently. I'm always ill. I work with kids, I always get ill. But yeah, I think as long as you're respectful with the photos and videos that you take, like I would never show nudity or anything like that, because I'm just like, well, you know, would you want a picture of your butt, you know, on the internet? Not really. So let's not put our kids on there, particularly when they're at an age where they can't say no. And if, you know, when they get older and they're like, oh, why did you do that? So I don't know, that's my personal opinion. Everyone is different. I always think it is worth making sure that whoever, be it, you know, partner, spouse, kids, whatever, if they're at the age where they can say whether they're comfortable with it or not, I would always personally check with them before you post anything or before even filming it. It's just a courtesy thing, and I think it's always a nice way of doing it. I really enjoy making videos. I'm never going to stop, but obviously I don't mind. You know, I can give consent to my videos going up because I'm the one that's posting them. And one day I definitely think I will have videos of my kids up on the internet, just because I like it for the memories. And you know, things like the Lanzarote video, that's a cool memory, and I love being able to look back on that because I can see where we stayed, I can see what we did, who I was with, what we looked like then, and it's just nice to look back on. And there's some YouTubers as well that I've seen that I feel like they do it right. This type of content they do is right with their children in it. So the Bucket List family, definitely, they have their 3 children on there, and they've had their children on there, some since birth, some since a very young age, and that, I think, how they post it, because it is literally just memories, none of it's staged, they're not making them say anything, it's just, right, what are we up to today, where are we off to, where are we travelling, let's go, kind of thing. And I agree with that style of content, and I also like Liana with her son Cozy. Oh, so cute little boy. And she does, it's more like homely. So Bucket List family, they're like travel content, but Cozy and Liana, they are more home videos, just we're gonna do crafts, we're gonna do baking and things like that. And I'm just like, those are the memories that you want to capture, the core ones at home. What was life like at home when I was a kid? And Cozy will have these videos that he can look at for years to come, and I think that's really beautiful, and that's something I want for my kids, definitely one day. That's all I can really think of saying on that topic. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, what your views are. Obviously please be respectful of my views, as I will be respectful of yours. And if you have any topic ideas for the walk and talk Wednesday episodes, that would be amazing, and I would absolutely love to hear them, so please drop them in the comment section down below. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next episode of Walk and Talk Wednesday. Bye.